A lot of backyard gardeners have abandoned even the thought of trying to grow yellow straight-neck squash or black beauty zucchinis. The primary culprit? The squash vine borer. I'm going to show you some things that I do, and hopefully we can bring the excitement back into growing squash in our backyard gardens. The Cicaday moth will lay a single egg on the stalk of the plant. The larva from that egg will bore its way in and up the stalk, restricting the uptake of water, and ultimately, the plant dies from lack thereof. I use the radish as a catch crop for other insects, but when it comes to the squash vine borer, we're growing out the box. Unlike most, the Cicaday moth, which is the parent of the squash vine borer, flies primarily in the daytime. So anytime that I suspect I've had a visit from this moth, you're gonna see me bring the black box out. In this, I have a pair of scissors along with some alcohol wipes, rubber gloves, organic ground turmeric to help heal any wounds, organic ground cinnamon to mask any pheromones given off when the plant's wounded, flavor injector with both a large and small needle, and Bacillus thuringiensis, better known as BT. Pruning is a part of my daily routine. Any branches that don't look as healthy as they should are removed. I also take the time to further train the squash up their stakes because I grow vertical. The first thing I do as the sun starts to set is check all of my plants for signs that the squash vine borer is present. Even the slightest damage I remove. The vine borer's egg is about the size of a sharp pencil tip. Rusty brown in color, it's very easy for a newly hatched larva to go undetected. So not removing what appears to be damage from a squash vine borer is just not an option for me. Growing vertical makes the job of pruning just that much easier. I try to make my cuts as close to the stalk as possible. While the leaf stems are hollow, there should not be any cavities when cutting the stems this close. Over here on this black beauty zucchini looks like we have some evidence of a squash vine borer. During my search and trying to find the best way to deal with the squash vine borer, I kept running across videos where people were actually cutting into the stalk of their plants. In essence, you're doing exactly what the squash vine borer would be doing. The damage caused to the plant is also going to restrict the uptake of water. At the end of the day, you get the same results. The plant ultimately will die. I take a quarter cup of rainwater and 2 droplets of BT, making sure that you shake it well before use. Our tap water has chlorine in it, which kills bacteria, and one of the reasons why it's not recommended when using BT. This is a natural occurring bacteria found within the root zone of our plant and is recognized by the Organic Materials Review Institute. Taking my flavor injector, which can be found in any grocery store, I personally like using the smaller needle because it's less intrusive. My goal here is to minimize any shock to the plant when doing this procedure. Also, we want to keep in mind that BT, which is a living bacteria, is sensitive to UV rays. Even when using it as a foliage spray, it's best used in late evenings. Using this technique is very simple. As the larva bores through the stalk of the plant, we're going to use this entry point, insert our needle, and slowly inject the BT. BT is ingested as the larva feeds on the inside of the plant. In just a matter of time, the life cycle is ended, and we've won another round with the dreaded squash vine borer. We're going to repeat these steps anywhere we find an entry point. Other than that, pruning almost daily is guaranteed to reduce your chances of a run-in with the squash vine borer. The fewer leaves makes it a lot easier to spot the signs. Taking our 50-50 cinnamon and turmeric paste, I'm going to cover not just where I've pruned my leaves, I'm also going to fill in any holes where the vine borer may have entered. The cinnamon helps mask any pheromones the plant gives off when it's wounded. The turmeric aids in healing. If you found this video was useful, drop me a message in the comments section below. Hit that like button and click that notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I upload.